Welcome to Talking Points. What an exciting lineup. Let's do this. First, you're going to come up with speech titles for each other. On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blanks with something fun, weird, or wild. Be creative. Really nice work. Now, pick one of the titles that has been sent to your device. This will be the title of your presentation. Great! You will be the first speaker, and you will be their assistant. What exactly are you going to be doing? Excellent mind question. As the speaker, you will be presented with a series of slides chosen by the assistant. When you see a text slide, read that text out loud as part of your talk, and move on quickly. When you see a picture, Okay, so half of your score comes from how many times people hit the buttons. Up, down, it doesn't matter. And the other half comes from the value judgments on the graph. You know how a graph works. Put it together, and that's your score. And of course, some points for the assistant. While the speech is still fresh in your mind, let's fill out the comment card. Write something you remember from the speech. A quote they said, a quote you wish they said, or just a general impression. On to the next speech. Let's tally it all up. We always end with time for the comment card. You up? Let's see the data. Leave a comment at the card. One last bit of prep before the award ceremony. Come up with a funny name for the big award you'll give out at the end. Join me in looking back on all of the speeches. And now, the moment of truth. Each of you has one last big award to give out, and that includes the audience. Finally, the big honors. I think everyone's a winner, especially the winner.
Brace yourselves, it's Quiplash 3, Schmitty Unbound. I'm Schmitty, and I cannot wait to get quipping. You with me? Oh, and if you're not in the game, you can still kind of be in the game. Just punch in the room code and join the audience. Okay, round 1. You'll answer 2 prompts on your device in any way you want, and then each of your responses will square off against someone else's. The remaining players vote on their favorite. Easy, right? You'll rake in the points based on the percentage of people who dig your response. Got it? Great! And now it begins. Leading off, weirdly enough, the NFL has agreed to let players celebrate touchdowns by blank. Okay, pick one. Next we have Halloween would be even spookier if it were called blank. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. Without further ado, the dumbest petition would push for blank. All right, choose your favorite. Okay, let's not dwell on round one anymore. Let's see your scores. Next up is a little thing I call round two. Prompts are more out there, and the points are doubled. Okay, let's see what you've wrought. Prompt number one is the reason you were removed from your grandfather's will. All right, vote. Let's keep it going. Your spouse is keeping a terrible secret. Their blank isn't real. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. And next is the greatest trick the devil ever played was blank. All right, people, it's voting time. Round two is no more, but how did you score? I'm sorry, that was not intentional. Step right up to Whiplash, a crazy final round that came to me in a fever dream. On your device, you'll see a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. Make me proud. And due to the fact that we have an odd number of players, you'll be squaring off against me. Technology, right? All right, let's have it. The 3 words that best describe your current mental state. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. 3 unnecessarily explicit names for cocktails. And now... Nothing to do now but see those final scores.
Congratulations, fellow demons! You and your family have been selected to take part in our groundbreaking Demon-Human Relations program. You'll be living among the humans, and taking part in the pointless and highly stressful rituals of mortal life. Although why you'd want to is beyond me. Just FYI, they don't sell fang sharpener in the mortal realm, so make sure to pack a cake. In case it wasn't obvious, each of you has a family role, parent, teen, or child. That role will affect what you can do around the house, so take note of it. And if you'd like to try a new look, now's the time. Your new life awaits.
They came from down below to a modest bungalow.
As your assigned demon relocation specialist, it's my job to walk you through the many shades. Then it's time for this week's human challenge. Appropriately cool for school. The Devils enroll the kids in the town's fancy new school. Can they turn this Montessori into a monster-sory? Remember, you can't earn a perfect score unless you complete every challenge task. Get ready. Day 1 begins now. A highly valuable challenge task has just appeared. Remember to do all of them to get the best rating. A member of the family is asking for help with a task. The longer they wait, the more points you're missing out on, so somebody jump in and help already. A new human challenge task has just appeared. A challenge task has been added to the list. A challenge task is now on the list. Don't miss it. Just FYI, the day's half done and you need to get your family score past the goal line. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. Well, looks like someone's being selfish. When you hear this sound, that means one of the family has given in to their devilish nature. A task to stop them will appear on your device, but you have to act fast. Acting selfish fills the meter, eventually leading to a family emergency. But it's worth a bunch of points, if you can stay under the radar. Almost time for bed. Last chance to earn points. Another day done. Take a load off while we review your score. Here's today's family score. You see that little green line? You want it to be above that. Now we're both in trouble. Before I let you go, I've given each of you
Welcome to the Scrollaceum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. They 20-second warning. Name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first opponent. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of Good Samaritans. This is brutal. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. You deserve a trophy. In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of office parties. They got him on the ropes. HR approves. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of rejected emojis. This one's just about over. That is Totes Eggplant. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a... Let's start things off with our first two fighters. One of them will be the champion of Gruesome. Please, just put it out of its misery. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of what you will look like in 5 years.
This is pure pandemonium.
Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out?
Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming.
Nothing can stop these two. Two new fighters enter the ring. Who is the champion of the landfill? Oh, that might do it. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of Craigslist. The trainers have a decision to make. This has become a one-sided match. Ouch. These two, they just work so well together. Here's our next matchup. You will decide who is the champion of positivity. What a dominating performance! This next contest could swing things. The champion of ordering fries for the table. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. This might be over. And the cheese stands alone. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner.
You're the favorite crowd. Cheers, they can feel the drums pound like a heartbeat. Let's